have the job I want and I have the life I want. And because I'm this sort of like charismatic founder, I'm not the main leader in my congregation anymore. So I have systematically removed myself for the past year and a half out of the center of the church. So there's somebody who's full-time as the pastor there, and I'm half-time, and happily so. And my congregation is happy with that, and I'm happy with that. So I get to do the parts I'm good at and that I love there, and none of the rest, because I didn't want it to have founder syndrome. And it's definitely not a cult of personality in my congregation at all. They are the church. They're the ones who run it. They're the ones who sustain it. They're the ones who maintain the identity. It's so completely not about me. I went on a sabbatical for 3 months last summer, and they were fine.
They didn't notice.
Well, they noticed, but, they tried to make me, they tried to not make me feel bad when I came back.
Nadia Boltzweber on her version of church. And next time on Breaking the Mould, you can hear a woman imam, yes, they exist, talk about her unconventional approach to Friday prayers. Breaking the Mould was presented and produced by me, Jane Little, for Heart and Soul from the BBC World Service.
Documentaries on the BBC World Service.
In the next edition of The Truth About AIDS, we're in Uganda.
I am Peter Mujenyi, a doctor and HIV researcher. I like to guide BBC listeners through the realities and challenges of providing drug treatment for people living with HIV/AIDS in Uganda.
Join Peter Mujenyi for The Truth About AIDS. Online, worldservice.com.
Thanks for listening to the BBC World. We'll be back later today at 7:30 with news from the BBC's Hindi service.
The BBC and Digital Radio Mondiale. Better radio.